Education, Safety Education, and the flag salute. Please go ahead.
Gracious God, we ask for your blessing upon all gathered here tonight in our Salem County community. Give us unity of spirit and guide us to work as one in the decisions presented. Hear the special intentions that each of us hold in our hearts. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act has been given of this meeting by forwarding notice to the South Jersey Times and the Elmer Times Company, and by posting notice on the bulletin board of the Salem County Courthouse and the 5th Street Office Complex, and by filing notice in the office of the Salem County Clerk and the Clerk of the Board, all having been done at least 48 hours in advance.
Roll call, please.
Director Benjamin Laurie.
Here.
Commissioner Scott Christopher.
Here.
Commissioner Ed Ramsey.
Here.
Deputy Director Gordon Oscar.
Here.
Commissioner Lee Ware.
Present.
We have a quorum, sir.
Commissioners, what's your pleasure with the minutes?
Mr. Director, I make a motion that we dispense with the reading of the minutes from the April 6th date, meeting, workshop meeting, and the regular meeting. Minutes are to be received, approved, and recorded in the minutes. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Okay, it's unanimous. Public hearings and adoptions.
Introduction of ordinance 2022-001, bond ordinance providing for the undertaking of state fiscal year 2021-2022 capital improvements at and for certain facilities of Salem Community College located within the county of Salem, state of New Jersey, appropriating $1,250,000, therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $1,250,000 worth of bonds or notes of the county of Salem, state of New Jersey, for financing such appropriations, the principal of and interest on the aggregate principal amount of which will be entitled to state aid pursuant to Chapter 12 of the laws of New Jersey of 1971.
Commissioners, can I have a motion to introduce ordinance 2022-001?
So moved.
I have a motion, I have a second. Roll call, please.
Deputy Director Oscar.
Yes.
Commissioner Ramsey.
Yes.
Commissioner Ware.
Yes.
Commissioner Grissom.
Yes.
Director Laurie.
Yes.
5-0 pass.
Introduction of ordinance.
Public hearing.
Yeah. Public hearing and adoption is scheduled on May 4th, 2022. Now we move on to the introduction of ordinance 2022-002.
Bond ordinance providing for the Salem County Vocational Technical School District expansion project located within the county of Salem, state of New Jersey, appropriating $3 million, therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $3 million of bonds or notes of the county of Salem, state of New Jersey, for financing such appropriations.
A motion to introduce ordinance 2022-002.
So moved.
Second. Roll call. Any discussion? I'll go back. The first lot ones was for the college. They have miscellaneous things they're trying to do. The college obviously needs upkeep and different things they're doing there. On the ordinance for the VOTEC that we're voting on now is for an expansion project. And one of the nice things, we just got $200,000 from the state for a painting and welding to aid with that. So, anything you want to add, Patty?
Just that it's a submersible arc welding, and it's, to my knowledge, there's no other program in the area. This will be the first.
I want to thank Ed Ramsey, Commissioner Ramsey, helped push that through, so it's good to have him work on that also. Just FYI, for the college, it's a 50-50 split for that bond. 50% comes from the state, 50% comes from the college. And the VOTEC, I believe, is 53%, or thereabouts, 53% from the VOTEC and 47% from the state. So it's a win for us. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Deputy Director Oscar.
Yes.
Commissioner Ramsey.
Yes.
Commissioner Ware.
Yes.
Commissioner Grissom.
Yes.
Director Laurie.
Yes.
5-0 pass.
Public hearing and adoption for this This ordinance is scheduled for May 4th, 2022. Commissioners, what's your pleasure for the Correspondence General Committee Commission minutes and reports?
Mr. Director, I make a motion that the attached correspondence, department reports, committee and commission minutes be accepted, filed, and made a part of the minutes.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Passed unanimous. Commissioners, what's your pleasure with the payment of bills and claims?
Mr. Director, I make a motion that all bills and claims, when properly signed and audited, be paid and charged to their respective accounts.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Do we have any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Passed unanimous. Commissioners, what's your pleasure with the treasurer's report?
Mr. Director, I make a motion that the treasurer's report be received and filed, subject to audit, and that it be spread full and complete upon the minutes.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Passed unanimous. Administrative Committee.
A1, resolution to appoint members to the Salem County Tourism Advisory Council, Nick Messina. A2, amendment to resolution 2022-004 to establish job classification titles and salary ranges. A3, resolution authorizing a shared service agreement between the County of Cumberland and the County of Salem for the Cumberland County-Salem County Broadband Connectivity Project. A4, resolution rescinding an amendment to the Salem County Policy and Procedure Manual. And A5, resolution adding appropriations to the temporary budget.
Further reading of these five resolutions. What's your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I make a motion we approve these five resolutions.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
I just want to emphasize A3 because I think it's a great opportunity for the county. We're partnering with Cumberland County to improve broadband access, which many of our residents know is quite lacking in areas of the county. It goes hand in hand with something we're going to be seeing in the future, addressing radio transmission for emergency services. Also, badly in need of improvement, and we are really starting to gain momentum on these projects. I think it's really good news for the county.
Joe, anything you want to add about our communication issues?
Much needed.
Any other discussion, Commissioners? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Passed unanimous. Economic Development, Public Works.
C1, resolution to approve Alloway Township Fire Company application for motorist solicitation pursuant to resolution number 98115. C2, resolution awarding a professional services contract rebid for traffic engineering consultant services for the County of Salem SJTPO Unified Planning Work Program. And C3, resolution renewing a contract for furnishing, installing, supplying, and servicing vending machines for the County of Salem.
Commissioners, you've heard the reading of these three resolutions. What's your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I make a motion to accept these three resolutions.
I second. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your hand. Passed unanimous. Health, Human Services, and Education.
D1, resolution accepting and executing funding from the New Jersey Department of Human Services Division of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing for improving communication and language access for deaf, hard of hearing, and deaf-blind New Jerseyans. D2, resolution amending and extending resolution 2021-059 for the fiscal year 21 Rule 5311 non-urbanized transportation grant funding through New Jersey Transit Corporation and the Salem County Office on Aging and Disabilities. And D3, resolution authorizing a professional services agreement for emergency training and consulting.
Commissioners, you've heard the reading of these three resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I make a motion we adopt these three resolutions.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Passed unanimous. Public Safety.
E1, resolution authorizing contract for expert opinion services with Steve Simmering, MD, MPH for the Salem County Prosecutor's Office.
Commissioners, you've heard the reading of this resolution. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I propose to approve the resolution.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Passed unanimous. Chapter 100, Chapter 159. Commissioners, any old business? Commissioners, any new business? You want to hear about anything?
Yes, I'd be happy to, when Nelson is here, and I'm sure he'll be happy to hear what we're going to share, and Joe, thanks for all the work. We have made, we've done a lot of study of the issue, and are pleased to move forward. We agree with the importance of observing what is now a national holiday, Juneteenth, and we anticipate adopting a resolution to do so at the next meeting. We still have a few loose ends to tie up as we're going through the logistics of it, but we're happy to announce that we're going to go forward.
Thank you. Ms. Van
All
Horn.
right.
Very nice.
All the way.
Any other discussion or any other new business? All right,
I just, if I may, just make a mention that, we're up to the Cedar Railroad washout today. SMS, our railway management company, did a phenomenal job of fixing it. And they will be tackling some minor work needed on the trestle and then Church Street. And they should be up and running by July, I believe they said. So, the railroad's moving right along, and, we're pretty excited about it. They have 6 passenger cars in line, so there'll be a lot of tourist rail starting, I guess, in Christmas tour in Woodstown, and then there'll be dinner cars and a lot of good events, practicing passenger service on that rail line in addition to the cargo. So very pleased with SMS, and that's moving along fantastic. Great speed.
just to expand, Woodstown Candlelight is December 2nd, and they have set that as their deadline for running their train for the candlelight in Woodstown. So we're excited about that. They, sometime in June, are expecting the rail bikes,
17th.
June 17th, to run the rail bikes on the line. I believe 7 miles.
Round trip 7 miles. We're going to start off from the Wilson Avenue area in Woodstown, where the old railroad station was, and they're going to go out to the trestle, turn around, and come back.
They have recently bought 94 acres in Woodstown in or near Woodstown. Powellsburg. Okay. Staging point for parking. It's an exciting thing. Talking about line trains, talking about Easter trains, talking about Christmas trains. Anything else they can think of, but they're excited about it. They've restored a steam locomotive, which will be operating. They have a car, one of the passenger cars is from 1907. Wooden, that they're going to be restoring and putting on the rail. So exciting things. SMS is doing a great job for Salem County. We are at Commissioners, any other new business? Hearing none, we move into the public announcements. Vicki, what do you got for us today?
Oh boy, I can walk out,
Good, go ahead.
and everyone wants out of here.
Pick and choose.
Take them as they come. First of all, we're happy to announce that the Salem County Commission on Women is offering $2,000 scholarships for higher education. Deadline to apply is May 6th of 2022, and it will come into the Salem County office. Pat will forward it to the Commission on Women. It is limited to female county residents, and again, the deadline to apply is May 6th. From Mental Health and Addiction Services, we want to emphasize that there is a Narcan giveaway so that people can intervene in overdoses. This is available through the health department. You can call to obtain that medication. April is Alcohol Awareness Month, and we're obviously cognizant of the problems with driving, DWI, and fetal alcohol syndrome, and all the things that alcohol does to disrupt our lives. So there's some events targeting improved access to alcoholism services as well. This Saturday, I'm going to be joining Mr. Carney at the NAACP banquet in Edgertown. I think Coach Ware's coming as well, I'm told. I have to, for my own benefit, I have to emphasize that the Salem Friends my dinner is April 30th. This time I'm not gonna chase you around for tickets. So, Best of Salem County event is May 5th at the fairgrounds. The Silver Fox Tea honoring our older ladies will be held on Thursday, May 12th. Blue Run City Sharpton Methodist Church, correct? Car show Saturday, May 21st, and lots of other things. I'm sure Patty has a couple of things she wants to share with us, so I won't bore anyone else. But Salem County Fair on again in person, August 9th through 12th.
Thank you, Vicki. Any other public announcements? Gentlemen? Hearing none, we'll move on to public comment. For those that are listening through Facebook or online, certainly type in your comments, and we'll remember to answer them as we go. So, in public, if you have some comments, please step up. State your name and your address, and you come up.
Nelson got a little nervous when I pulled out my file. And Patty Bomba from Orange Point. There's a, you probably already know this, vaccination clinic tomorrow at Resources for Independent Living, 10 to 2, that's in Pennsville. Pocketbook Bingo, which benefits Habitat, May 21st. I'll leave these for you. May 21st at St. Gabriel, the Archangel Parish in Carnes Point. Advanced tickets are $25. Tickets at the door are $30. That is benefiting Habitat programs. I mentioned this, I don't know, a couple months ago, but this is a reminder that the Habitat groundbreaking for the 2 lots in Carnes Point that were donated by Bruce Willis. The groundbreaking ceremony is Monday, May 2nd at noon. And then we're going to head over to the dedication of the Park Avenue house that's completed. That's in Pennsylvania. So that dedication will be right after the groundbreaking. Again, also for Habitat, the sponsor is Stud Day. That's May 7th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Restore location on Pennsylvania Road in Carnes Point. I am an older lady, Dr. Ostrom, and I am signed up for that silver tea. You'll see me there. Okay, that's it.
Where's the silver?
It's under all of this.
You've just told
For
the
a
world.
long time.
I think you only have to be over 35 to go.
Nelson, you come up?
You have to be a female over 60.
I know. That's no
You're not over 60 yet.
Well, thank you, liar.
Nelson from Ready Woodstown. Again, thank you for honoring the Juneteenth holiday. We've been in the works for celebrating it for Salem County for your approval. And I just wanted to let you know I'm sharing the first event here in Salem City at Mount Zion Baptist Church. The first annual Juneteenth celebration will be from 12 to 4 at 437 Degrees Parkway in Salem. Reverend A. Wood Jones is the pastor, and I'll make sure Patty gets the information, because it is for the community, actually for the county. So I just want to give you guys a personal invitation, and you guys will be getting that personal invite that was already on our schedule. Right? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Director, Commissioners.
Then
Good evening. Joe Hiles, 55 Alton Road, Woodstown, New Jersey. Executive Vice President of CWA Local 1085. I would just like to kind of echo what Mr. Carney has already said. Thank you for your willingness to observe the Juneteenth holiday. we know that it's much more important than just a day off to not only our workers, but our community. I want to specifically thank Director Laurie, Deputy Director Ostrom, the County Administrator, Jeff Ridgway, for discussing with me on multiple occasions how we can properly celebrate this holiday. With that, I would like to continue to ask for the opportunity to work with you on a diversity committee. We know that we need to increase not only diversity in our workforce here in Salem County, but we really need to celebrate and educate about all the cultural differences that make up our fine county here in Salem. So I hope that there will be a willingness to work with that in the near future as well. And as always, if myself or the union can be of any assistance, please reach out to us. Thank you.
Joe, we also want to recognize you for all your work you do in Woodstown as a councilman, right?
Councilman, yes.
Councilman, we appreciate your work there.
Well, we appreciate the partnership again too that we have between the county and municipalities. Thank you.
Anyone else for public session? How about, do we have anyone on,
Nothing. At the moment, nothing. Maybe.
Our next meeting before we go into closed session is May 4th at 6 p.m. It'll be our last 6 p.m. meeting, I believe, until September. We're meeting after that, it'll be at 4 p.m. Please follow the schedule because it is not always the first and third Mondays, or Wednesdays, excuse me. It's been a long day. So please follow the schedule. Don't show up because it's the first or third Wednesday. We may not be here. So we are going to go into a closed session. Once again, it's to discuss litigation, negotiations. We will not be making any decisions. You're welcome to stay for the adjournment. That's all we anticipate happening afterward. Our session should last probably about half an hour. So you're welcome to stay. Kind of cool outside, you can go upstairs, whatever you'd like to do. But thank you so much. Executive session.
Resolution authorizing executive session, County of Salem, matters relating to litigation, negotiation, and the attorney-client privilege.
Motion to go to closed session.
So moved.